We used to be so in tune with the Most High. Now we're all on dope bragging about who can get the most high. Trying to float away from reality, and sometimes I wonder why. Then I remember, us black folks sure like to get fly. Fresh Nike flights make us feel like we can fly. Leaving church, the preacher makes us feel like we can fly. Till we meet that officer and get swatted like a fly. And the sight of such plight can make a grown man cry, because one nation with liberty and justice for all is just a fictitious fantasy. Just last week there was another tragedy. A young mother's bundle of joy was beaten, battered in the street. They did not respect his brain in class. Now his brain matters in the street. And they say Black Lives Matter, but honestly, Black lives will never matter to them until they matter to you and me. And obviously, Black lives don't hold that much value. Because every day in the ghetto, young black men are popping one another like volumes. That makes it that much easier for an old white man to shoot a young black man for simply turning up his volume. Apparently, the young black man isn't the only one that likes to hear the sound of loud boos. But I'm tired of the scene that I keep seeing on the TV, so I switched my station from ABC to NBC, and what do I see? Newscaster saying soberly, this just in. Today at a crowded train station, there was a horrific tragedy. A suspected Islamic extremist detonated a bomb concealed in their bodily cavity. And although the Quran, Surah 4, Ayah 29 says, do not kill yourself, people still commit suicide casually. And when the media says the perpetrator was a Muslim, people go attacking Sikhs. Well, that shows just how ignorant we are as a people. And I never understood how a person could witness a toddler get raped before their little innocent body gets dumped in a lake and still claim there's no such thing as evil. Well, they say the greatest trick the devil ever played on mankind was making him believe that he does not exist. Well, I say the greatest trick ever played on Africans was making them believe that slavery was actually abolished, because we're still slaves. Slaves to these dead-end 9-to-5s. Slaves to welfare and SSI. Slaves to prescription drugs and wine. Slaves to fast food and swine. Slaves to the prison industrial complex. Slaves to a media laced with propaganda and illicit sex. We used to be so in tune with the Most High. Now we watch reality shows, arguing about which girl kissed the most guys, and if we ever want to put an end to our youth's delinquency, we need to tune our antennas back to a divine frequency. And I know it seems like the good old days are long gone. The best advice I can offer you, my brothers and sisters, fear Allah and read the Holy Quran. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين. Do you know what that means? Listen up, world, open up your earlobes. I'ma do this one for all of the Islamophobes, all the white supremacists that wanna be Trump, trying to chop my whole religion down like a tree stump. But our numbers keep climbing, and that got them shook. They say they're Christians, but say I'm wrong for living by the book. I'm not a punchline rapper like the serious. Every day I wake up praying for the kids in Syria, Yemen and Somalia, Afghanistan and Pakistan. They purchasing them bombs off of them taxes that you hand to Sam. And that man is not my uncle. I'm trying to find a way to make Sam say uncle. My people were humiliated, kidnapped and humbled. For 400 years we've been trapped in this jungle. But before we ask for reparations, we gotta free all of our people stuck on the plantation, mass incarcerated in these stationary slave ships. And my people still hustling for chains and a whip. Now, ain't that a trip? Put it in the news. Our women leaving cause they got our men confused. Police want to bully me, but what I them want do? I call up bullies bluff like I'm Kim Jong-un, yeah. I'm just a lyricist showing them what the business is, waking them from their ignorance during their prison sentences. Young, black and gifted and sharp as nuclear physicists, but they gotta see literate, and I think it's deliberate. Rapping religious like one of Jehovah's Witnesses, but the pamphlets I printed are full of African images. I'm getting sick of this is getting ridiculous. That a black man, you empty clips from the police you quickly spread. I be feeling like killing them like a banana, cause they ain't nothing real enough. All the blood that is spilling, I'm drilling them like a diamond because the doctor ain't healing them. I'm a gentleman, but I'm still in the pit, watching for snakes, venom, and adrenaline, trying to be intimate, but I'm not innocent. I don't offend them, I shake like cinnamon, mind them, don't mention it. I do not want you to remember me. I want you to remember he who allows you to breathe. I want you to look back and remember the history. Whatever we don't remember, we are bound to repeat. Remember Lot who told his people not to sin. They did not listen, kept on sinning, then a storm was sent. America is in a similar predicament, with women acting masculine, women are feminine. Plus 99% of people in the government will gladly sell their soul to be part of the 1%. The candidate whom you elect is quite irrelevant, because those who pull the puppet strings select the president. I'm just a harbinger, steady building like carpenter, studying like a college nerd, reading books like an auditor. Studied the art of war in the hood, I'm a monitor with a pair of binoculars, watching murderous officers. You put it on the turf that you put in a lot of work, and that you did a lot of dirt, but it just left your mama hurt. You might think I'm berserk, but it's obvious I'm alert. That is why y'all dropped out of church, because they don't teach you how to search. That's the reason I'm leaving this evening and going to be with the people and heathens who believe what they're teaching and preaching and do it all year and not only in season. To the region they threw a disease and do not want to feed them, but take all the season and leave them looking for help overseas. And the question is, when you die, where did you leave them? Did you try to relieve them, or did you blindly follow one set of leaders, or fighting your demons and get some good deeds? Because hell as well, I don't care what you believe in. Yeah. Start fighting your demons and get some good deeds, because hell is real, I don't care what you believe in.
Wow. And before I end the set, I just want to say too, this is a PSA of some sorts. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, there's going to be a big press conference downtown at the City Hall. It's concerning the smart streetlights that are being put up in our city right now. It was unaware to most San Diegans that there already were 4,000 smart streetlights installed, about 4,200 throughout the city. They just approved 4,000 more, which would be 8,000 cameras, because each smart light has 2 cameras with about a 360 view. It has audio, it has video, it has shot tracker, it collects data, it collects environmental information. However, the only people that have complete access to the data is the police department. And about 80% of the cameras are being put in Southeast San Diego, between about Spring Valley and Logan Heights. And it does include North Park and all these areas around here. They're spying on us, and they're using this data to incriminate and put more people in cages. There's also a big swath of cameras in Imperial Beach. So the call tomorrow is to say, before you install these 4,000 cameras, bring the community to the table and let us at least say our opinion about what we think. Now, some people might want to be monitored and spying, but I don't.